domestic mess. I just got hardcore caught in the rain. It is torrential and it's gonna be for a week. Hi, welcome back to another weekly vlog. We start this week's vlog on holiday. Rob and I went to Corfu for a week. It was lovely. I'll insert the clips here. And it's night one. I'm going for dinner. Pretty beautiful. It's on, baby. Me and the devil.
Oh, you're the best.
Thank you. Oh, he's still chilling. Hi, gorgeous. Oh.
Again.
Not if I get you first.
Big sugar.
Oh, you've actually ruined mine.
Skip a go +4.
This is the last time Rob Wilkinson was ever seen alive. He's a dead man. Dead to me.
Dead man walking.
You guys are loyal to me, okay? No one sides with Rob because I'll come for you too. Anything you say here will be held against you in the court of law. In front of the court of the king.
Your paw? Your paw?
I didn't film a lot because I specifically, like I said to my agent, no work. I'm doing no work. Of course, I filmed a few things, mostly cats. Mostly cats. And I filmed a couple of reels while I was there. And usually when I do that, I come back and I'm like, let's go, baby. Hit the ground running. No. That's not what happened. I had a headache on the last day and I just put it down to dehydration. We were drinking a lot and I was like, oh, I feel really rubbish, but I'm probably just hungover, maybe a bit of heat stroke. Didn't think anything of it, basically. And then we had an 8-hour delay at the airport on the way home. That was awful. And I started to feel like poorly and I was like, I just don't feel good. The day after we got home, I woke up with a migraine. You guys know I get migraines. I get them usually like once a month. They're usually around my period. I get them sometimes bonus ones. They usually last me a day, sometimes 2, very rarely 3, 4 days. 4 days. It was so bad. It was like so bad. So I'm sure I don't need to explain as to why I wasn't filming because I was in and out of crying and sleeping on the sofa in trackies, and these are the days where I'm very grateful that I'm self-employed, but I couldn't physically look at a screen. I couldn't do anything. I was vomiting. It was awful. So that was me hitting the ground running. I did film a few clips that week, at the end of the week when I started to feel a little bit more myself. We came home and the first thing I did, because we were meant to get home during the day, but then obviously 8-hour delay, we got home at like 11 o'clock at night. The thing that I was so excited to get home to was the garden, because none of my dahlias had really bloomed yet. I knew that we'd had lots of sunshine while we were gone, and I was like, I just have a feeling that I'm gonna see a lot of dahlias when we get back. And we got back in the dark. So one thing that did make me feel much better is the garden had somewhat exploded into life. That's probably the first thing I filmed, so we will start with what I got home to. I'll insert those clips here. Good morning, I am home from my holiday. I was then ill for a week. It's been a little bit rough, but I'm feeling much better. The migraine is gone. 4-day migraine. It was a whole thing, it was awful. I am in a mad rush. I need to go and get my hair cut, and I need to leave in half an hour, and I want to make my hairdresser a bouquet of flowers to take to her because she's been very invested in my garden, and I feel like this is going to be the last chance before the frost. And it's, you know, when I'm getting my hair done. So I'm gonna quickly throw her together a bouquet. I have cut from the garden, hang on. I cut this morning. Also making Rob's Nana a bouquet, so I can't use everything. Let's make a little bouquet, shall we? I have half an hour and I also wanna film a get dressed with me for Instagram. So let's do this really, really fast. My battery's flashing. Stunning. I'm digging up my dahlias over the next week or so. We're saying goodbye to the garden, putting it to bed. My bulbs have arrived, as has a lot of stuff for Halloween. And I mentioned Halloween a couple of vlogs back because I showed the invitations. And this week's vlog is gonna be some Halloween-y prep, which I'm excited for. You guys know I always film a vlog, it goes up the following week. We've got a lot to get done before the Halloween fun can commence. I love Halloween. And just an excuse to be as extra as you want. People don't do enough themed things in my opinion. I have a massive box of Halloween decorations that I use every year, and every year I add little extras. And then we'll make a few things together. Wow, I really wish that I had made myself look nice at some point today. I just put together this bouquet. Okay, let's go. I've chosen the paint colours. I hope they look good.
I'm sure they will, you have a good eye.
I usually take a good long while to make choices on paint colour, and I didn't have time to, so I just chose one. I actually chose 4. Hiya! I'm clearing out the garden this week, like taking it all down this weekend, I know. When the frost comes, it will be hard to know which one's which. You have to label them before the flowers die. So I'm just going to take them all out, tidy up and start again for next year and make it a little bit less crazy.
I've got a couple of plants, books that were given to me about plants and all that sort of thing. Would you be interested?
I would love that.
I got them when I had a garden.
Thank you. Nice seeing you. Bye. I hope you caught that. That is my lovely, lovely delivery driver. All my DPD, UPS, whatever, all my delivery drivers think I'm completely insane. I obviously get PR, so I get probably more stuff sent to me than the average person buys. And also, Every time they've come to the house, the garden has been more and more insane and harder for them to get through. This is my mini polytunnel because I'm going to plant out some things that are borderline hardy, and I'm just going to see whether they make it through the winter with a little tunnel over it. He was like, I've got a couple of books on flowers and plants if you'd like them. He's going to drop them round next time I have a parcel. So sweet. People are nice when you let them be. If you give them the opportunity to chat, you'll find out they're nicer than you think. That's why I talk to everyone. I am one of those people who, even whether you want me to talk to you or not, I will chat. I will have a chat on the bus, on the tube. I'll chat. Posties, I give them Christmas cards. I know them that well. And I wouldn't know that they're lovely if I didn't give them the opportunity to show me. So that's my words of the day. Let's get on with the day, shall we? It's spooky season, bitches. I put in a lot of effort when I host, and I never end up taking any pictures or video of it because I'm always in a crazy rush at the end. I'm stressed, and then once the party starts, I'm having too much fun to think about taking pictures, and I am the worst for getting pictures of my friends with my friends. I'm awful, which is so ironic. Shoving my phone in people's faces, my camera in people's faces, I just don't like doing it. Throughout the evening, there will be a series of games, but we're not doing like super long-winded, but there will be one underlying goal to get as many points throughout the night as possible. I have a couple of ideas of games, but one of them is gonna do my photo taking job for me, and I'm gonna do a photo bingo. I have gone onto Canva and I made a bingo card, and these are all photos that people need to try and take. But then I also made some other ones that I'm gonna hide around the house. Photo bingo challenge and a scavenger hunt at the same time. I've printed out, they're all tarot cards. I've printed them out. I'm gonna make them look all bougie and like stick them onto card and stuff like that. It's taken me so long to get these right. I kept doing spelling mistakes. Oh, hello, son. These are gonna be bonus cards for bonus points. So each one of these photos you take, you get 2 points. If you find one of these, you have to do what's on the card, but also steal the card so no one else can get those points. And I'm just gonna dot them hidden amongst the decor. Bonus card, turn me over, and on the back it has what you have to take the picture of. Some examples. Hide the body. I'm gonna make a fake dead body wrapped in black bin liners, and I'm gonna put it in my bath. However, one of the things on the bingo card is to take a photo with the dead body. If someone finds the move the dead body card, they have to hide the body and take a photo of them with the body in the new hidden location with the card. You see where we're going with this? Someone's getting shot. Give someone a shot of poison. Take the shot when they do. So take the picture when the other person takes the shot of poison. And then there's a couple of red herrings. So there's like a clue card. So it just says clue card. And on the back it says gone fishing. And then you go to the fish tank and there's a card there. So it's just like something that gets people being sneaky. So there's only 10 of us and it's like a sit down dinner party, but it just makes some movement. Have stuff to do. So I just made Meryl's Halloween costume. Mystic Mez. I literally just painted a cardboard box, filled it with black card, made this little sign out of card. Didn't take me too long. It's her little booth, a little light in it. Just in front of the TV last night, I made her a little poster, like what she offers next to her. So far, I don't know what I'm wearing, but at least my stuffed animal does. So that's great. We're at the very end of October, so I can't predict the weather. I didn't know whether there'd be a frost, if the dahlias would be taken out. At the moment, it's looking like there's going to be a frost potentially tonight, but as a backup, I have ordered in and they literally just arrived, so I need to condition them all. I'll show you some of the things that I got. I have about 10 Cafe Au Lait dahlias in the garden. We're going for burgundies, dark colours. Of course, I've had to go for amaranth because it is incredible and dramatic. See? Ooh. We've got some quite little pieces actually. Usually they send like massive stems, but actually for what I'm doing, I need a couple of big ones and then the little ones are actually very useful. Like, look at that. Oh, I'm growing this next year. I love the little baby stems. I'm not gonna make you sit here and watch. There's just nothing else like it. That is a big piece. Okay, how the hell am I? Okay, we're gonna strip this boy down. I did order a lot. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, that was my biggest one. Don't, I'm gutted. That was, I did not do that. I did not do that. That was, okay. Great. My biggest piece has just decapitated itself. So I'm going to improvise. And this can go in a bud vase. That is truly such a freaking bummer. That can go in a bud vase. All right. Happy Halloween! I'm sweating. I'm running around like a headless freaking chicken. I've just shown you me setting up the living room. Last night I made loads of little flower arrangements. This one's the biggest. I think it's very spooky. I love the Sanguisorba. Big autumnal spooky vibes. And the game, I also snapped a nail. I got my nails done yesterday and I broke my nail this morning. Can you believe it? I have to answer a phone, so I've made it like the spooky centerpiece of the table. The living room is the speakeasy, so we've got the speakeasy sign, and I've basically just added I've just switched out like any books to like old creepy books. I'm just leaving the dahlias that I've dug because I literally don't know where else to put them. They're just gonna live there. They're kind of gross looking, so they fit the spooky vibe. More flowers. I've put the mirror here. All of my ranunculus that are sprouting are in the fireplace. This is how the mantle's looking. Highlight in here is definitely the spookeasy bar. So look at this. How cool. This skull is not a planter, which is why you can see cling film. I made this last night, and this morning the whole floor was drenched because there's like a little crack somewhere where it's leaked. It's sitting on kitchen towel. And it has cling film, and hopefully no one will notice. I put a hydrangea right in the middle. Doesn't that look like a brain? How cool is that? Very proud of that one. And then I made all of these silly little potions. I basically just used food colouring and glitter for the little bar. My witch's brew. Welcome to the spooky sea. Woo. And then in here, I've just done like a river of spooky flowers. We got some balloons. These shelves, I just switched a couple things to make it a bit darker and spookier. I also restyled these shelves a little bit. I can't be bothered to try and reach up here, so these ones. This says live, laugh, lobotomy, which I think is hysterical. It's Halloween for the fish every day because of the shark, but added a little fisherman. He's actually Luffy from One Piece, but dead, which is nice and creepy. Spooky, guys, spooky. These pictures keep falling. I put loads of witches' hats over my hats, and you saw I did this gallery wall, but yeah, they've all fallen, so love that. And then here is Morticia's little area. Gonna have to get sorted out somehow. I will figure it out. Similar with these shelves, just changed up the artwork, put some spooky books and art and Hamlet. Everyone will have a photo bingo card. There's still crap on the table, deodorant. When the candles are lit and everything, I'm sure it will look way spookier. Got some half-dead dahlias in here. How cool do they look? So structural and creepy. I love them. I also need to take off this makeup. I was filming this morning, so I need to take off this makeup, redo my Morticia makeup. I haven't done anything to the kitchen yet. I was gonna do the bathroom, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. I'm gonna put a fake body in the bath and call it a day. I'll try and film some of the kitchen setup, but these are the two main rooms, and I'm gonna say they're basically done. I'm always stressed. I'm just in a perpetual state. It's time to become Morticia Adams. Got my nails done. Went for black, and I have made my eyebrows as thin as I possibly can, and I'm paling myself up slightly. Way too early for me really to be getting ready. Tale as old as time. I am always getting ready when Tom and Liz arrive. Someone's at my door. A mystery box. Spooky. But I want to be dressed so I can set up knowing that my makeup is done. Every little detail of the house isn't done, no one's gonna know. But if I haven't got my makeup on and I'm stressed, that's a lot more obvious. Clé de peau, fancy. Light buff. I think I remember this being really pale, but I didn't want to throw it away because it was so expensive. How old is this? Spooky. Spooky bacteria, whoa.